Hi girl, hi, it's Kylie Ray. Today we're going to be talking about OnlyFans and how to start it and tips and tricks, all that information. I'm excited to share this with you guys because I've been getting a lot of requests. So let's get right into it. The first thing I'm going to talk about is crossing that line into putting something on the internet. You know, back when the internet first started, they told us whatever we put on the World Wide Web stays on the World Wide Web. That stays true to today. So we want to make sure that we're in this mindset and ready to put ourselves out there, however you're comfortable with putting yourself out there. That's up to you. This is your life. You're an adult, make your decisions. But you are crossing a line when you do go into this kind of work. If you are doing adult content or explicit content. So the first thing we're going to talk about is I highly suggest that in your bio on OnlyFans that you're going to put a copyright infringement. You're going to put an all rights reserved statement. Do this at the bottom of your bio. So I'm just going to read you mine that I have on there. It says, I pretty much broke it down so people that don't know what all those big words mean can understand it. It says, no permission to replicate any content on this page to use as their own. Thanks. Legal action will be taken if not complied. Just to let them know that you have their banking information. You can actually I don't want to say sue people, but you can get them in trouble if they do, take their content, because OnlyFans users can be anonymous. So sometimes you won't know who is actually on your page. So just keep that in mind before even starting any of this. Very important. Actually getting started is deciding what kind of content you're going to do and what kind of prices you are going to have for your content. I personally have an adult explicit page profile that I post content on my feed, and then I have extra full video content in my messages. And you can do pay-per-view messages, which is a message that has the caption shown to your user, but actually not the actual video or pictures. You put a price tag on there and they have to pay for it before they can actually view it or open it. So deciding what you're gonna do on there, completely up to you. Some people just model, some people do art, some people do explicit content, completely up to you. And prices, again, completely up to you. I'm not gonna get into how I created my menu. If you do want me to get into that, that can be a whole separate thing, or you can DM me, or you can subscribe to my OnlyFans and you can find out yourself. That's a great way also to learn what kind of words to use, what kind of wording, what kind of stuff you want to put out. Make sure your personality is in there. Be weird, be silly, but also at the same time kind of professional, but also stay to what you're trying to sell. You're trying to sell somebody something. You're trying to sell them your time or your whatever you have going on there. So make sure that it's worth what you feel as though it's worth. And just because somebody else is charging for different things, you'd be surprised on the range of pricing for different things. It's completely up to you. So taxes. So for OnlyFans, they take 20%. And then you want to save and track your write-off for anything for taxes, because it is a 1099. It's an individual business that you're claiming on your taxes. It does do it for you, and it does have all that information on the actual website. So that's pretty cool. And yes, so promoting. I have no tips, no tricks for people who want to be anonymous, because I personally have it on my social medias. Now, Reddit is a really good one if you can get into that and get your karma up and be posting on there. Twitter is a really great one because you can have more explicit, more showing of certain things, reach a bigger audience. Same with Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, pretty much any social media that you can get yourself out there. A lot of people use Tinder or like Bumble as like the dating sites to get their stuff out there. I'm actually banned from Tinder for sending my OnlyFans website IP because you're not supposed to solicit money on there, and I did not know like that was soliciting. But yeah, so don't get yourself banned. Talked a little about pay-per-view messages. You want to be consistent is another good point for OnlyFans, and like building up your clientele and people that you talk to. You want to make sure you're answering back people. And I did get a question on like, how do you deal with people and how do you not let them drain you for like customer service skills? Well, one good tip is OnlyFans has like a preset thing where you can post certain content later on. So you can like set a date and a time for something to be posted. You don't actually have to be on your phone. Otherwise, there are automatic messages that can be sent to your OnlyFans as soon as they were subscribed to you. And then there's also like, I think those are the only automatic ones for OnlyFans. But as far as like talking to customers, be flirty, be fun if you're doing that kind of line work. I love when people interact, so I don't think it's like a chore or like it's really like hard to talk to people. I am a flirt, so like I guess that just comes naturally, but you have to definitely like respond to your fans and your subscribers, and making sure that like doing so in a timely manner and giving them what they want, but also like obviously stay in your boundaries always. Doing collaborations. So OnlyFans now, as of this year, has like a thing where you have to tag a friend if you have somebody else in your video, or you need like a consent form is what it's called. So that helps them figure out like with taxes and stuff, so that way you're not like, you know, doing it behind people's backs and stuff like that. But personally for me, I do not do collabs. I have my partner in my videos, or I do solo. I don't like randomly have other people in and out of my profile. Some people do, and now with that new tag people or consent form, that literally takes care of everything for legal action wise, or if you guys have a dispute or anything like that. So that's really cool that they added that in. I think that that's great for everybody and everybody's safety. Another thing that OnlyFans has to offer are referrals. So if you sign up as a new creator on OnlyFans, you can use somebody's referral code, and that would have them earning 5% of your profits, not from you, but from actually just from OnlyFans. So if you are actually going to sign up as a new creator, please use my referral link. I will leave one down below, or you can message me, or it would really help out my business. So would really appreciate that for anybody that's going to be a new creator. If you're already on there, I don't think that you can add a referral, but that's okay. We're all just learning, and like some of these features they just put in as well. So like the collab tag, they just put in. Yeah, pretty much it's an only website that you can like, you literally have the free will to do whatever you want, but it's all protected. So I've been on OnlyFans since June of 2020, and a little bit about how much I make. So when it first came out, I was making bank. Like it was a lot. And then like it kind of slowed down, and then like it goes back up and goes back down depending on how much you promote, depending on how consistent you are, depending on how many people or fans or subscribers are interacting with you. It also depends on like obviously your pricing. What was the last thing I was going to say? That it will never be stable. This is not something that you should depend for your rent on. It should be an extra income, and like it also takes 7 days for the money that you get to be put into like your actual bank account. Like you get paid once a week, or you can do once a month. Mine's once a week, but it has to be over $20 to be able to transfer it into whatever account you have going for your payments. But I would definitely try to have it something directly, that way you can have access of it. But it always depends. Winter is like around like holidays, that's obviously going to be your slower, and then the summer is going to be your more. Same with any kind of customer service work, more like, because people have more money to give. Try to get people after tax season. That's right now. Yo, what's up? So definitely promote yourself a lot more around those times, and around any and every social media that you can and that are comfortable with posting that kind of stuff. And I think that's about it. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below or reach out to me. I can definitely do a part 2 and get way more into details. I just wanted to throw those like main points out there for you guys, and I hope that it helped, and I hope that you guys like really think about what you guys are doing before you do it. And it's important, but it's also have fun with it. And thanks for watching. Subscribe. There's going to be lots more of other content in regards to like health, fitness, beauty. I could do hoop tutorials. I don't know. I'm excited. It's gonna go out. So have a good day, guys. Peace.